Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Friday, September 25th, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are flying high today. They are trading up by 23 points to 1941 3/4 per contract. Futures were a little bit higher, so they have come off the highs a little bit, but they're still decently up on the day. So we'll see how this market finishes out today. It is a Friday. Generally on Fridays in 2015, they have related to sell-off days. So we'll see if the markets can keep the gains into the close. And we'll see if the Janet Yellen speech that was given last night helps out the markets today. So again, I think she made some statements where she's willing to run the economy a little bit hot in order to get the job market up a little bit. But either way, you slice it or dice it, the markets have been weak, and that's the bottom line. So we'll see where they go today. Nice little pop-up today. Again, came into a pivotal level yesterday, so we're due for a little bit of a technical bounce from an oversold condition. We'll see if that's all it is. All right, there are a lot of stocks in the news. Let's talk about Nike first. Nike coming out with earnings. Stock is having a good reaction this morning. It is overbought at this level, though, so be aware of that. Nike closed at $114.79. It is trading at $124.35, so that's a pretty good move here for Nike. The one thing I will say is that you want to be a little bit careful with the stock being up this much this morning. So if you own it, trail the stop loss. I wouldn't get in front of it on the short side. I just wait on it and see what kind of pattern it gives us. This is something that we will be watching in the intraday stock chat room today. Real quick, if you haven't taken a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room, please do so. We had 9 winning trades in a row yesterday. So if you could believe it, you would see it and be part of it. But again, great session, one of the best sessions we've had in quite a long time. Let's take a look now at Bed Bath Beyond. BBBY is the ticker symbol here. 3 B's and a Y. Stock is trading at $59.25. This is basically right where it closed yesterday. It closed at $59.33. So again, a fair amount of support still in this general range on the bigger time frame. So we'll see if this can hold up today. We'll keep this one on the radar once the opening bell rings. I'm not seeing much to do with it right now. There's not a lot of volume out here yet, but we will keep this one on the radar today. This is a stock that we do trade quite often. Let's take a look at JBL, Jabil Circuits. They did report earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at 21 1/4, closed at 19.50. That's a good move for Jabil. They are part of the Apple ecosystem, so again, I'm sure they probably alluded to that. Right now, I'm thinking the stock is into some resistance coming up around 21.50, 21.55. So keep that on the radar today. Gets up to around 21.55. That's where the stock probably stalls out. If it gets through there, then there could be more upside. But right now, I think that's going to be a good resistance point for JBL. Let's take a look at CTAS, which is Cintas. Right now, the stock is trading at $87. It closed at $86.15. I see resistance right around $88.50. So again, if it does get back up there, $88.50 should be pretty good intraday resistance today. If you own it, trail the stop loss. We'll look at it. I'm not sure I'd be inclined to short it. It is a light volume name. Sometimes these light volume stocks can overshoot. Let's take a look at Pier 1 Imports. PIR is the ticker symbol. Stock is trading at $7.70, closed at $8.67. That's an ugly dip for Pier 1. This stock has been in a treacherous downtrend for a while now. Traders should still be a little bit careful. We'll start to look for signs of a little bit of exhaustion, but really I don't have a good support level till $6.40. If it gets to $6.40, I would take a stab at it on the long side, even though it is a single-digit stock. I don't love those, but $6.40 to me looks like a pretty good level. So if it gets to $6.40, I would be in for a scalp play on the long side. All right, let's take a look at BlackBerry, the old Research in Motion. BBRY. The stock is trading at $7.05, closed at $7.03. It's been all over the map. Right now, it is basically right where it closed, but you can see it has been up and down and all around. If the stock can get above 7 1/4 on an hourly chart close, there's a chance it could push higher. So keep that one on the radar today. I don't see it getting above 770 today, and if it does decline, I don't see it really falling much below $6.70. So keep that one on the radar today. Let's take a look at Finish Line, FINL. I believe they had earnings also. Stock is trading at 24.40, closed at 24.77, so it's down ticking a little bit. The only level I'm seeing for this that I actually would be around 21.60. Gets to 21.60, I think you could snatch it up. Prior to that, I kind of would leave it alone. But we'll look at it intraday. We'll see where it is. We'll see if there's any play on it once the opening bell rings. And again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing there. Let's take a look at ARMH. I believe they had an upgrade. Stock is trading around 44.78, closed at 43, so that's a good little move. I'm seeing a ton of resistance, though, around 44.75, so keep that on the radar. Shouldn't get much above 45.75, but it may trade up to that level if it does get a bid and the market remains strong, but that's a big if. Let's take a look at ASML. I did see this one up as well. Stock is trading at 86.81. Very light volume out here, though, but nice little pop. We'll look at this once the opening bell rings, but it is making a little bit of a move before the market opens, so we'll see where this one goes. Now, real quick, gold futures were soaring and roaring yesterday. They are down 11 points today to around 11.43 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, had that huge move yesterday, and today they're pulling back a little bit. So if you've been an In the Money Stocks member, you know that the 111 level, 1050 area for GLD was good resistance, and you can see we are pulling back from that level already. Crude oil futures are up 45 cents. So crude oil futures right now trading at $45.34. We'll see if crude can move up a little bit. The USO currently is trading at $14.66, closed at $14.59. So we're not going to make much of it at the moment. So we'll see where this market goes. Remember, it is a Friday. We'll see if the markets can hold their gains into the close. That's been a big challenge on Fridays in 2014, unlike 2015, unlike 2014, where the market was up just about every Friday. All right, with that being said, everybody, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We had a blockbuster day yesterday. Hopefully, we'll have a good morning again today. With that being said, God bless. Have a great day, and we will see you on the charts.